Hey everyone, this is Derek. In this video, we're going to look at domain and range from tables and graphs. So remember, domain is our set of our input values. It's like our x's or independent variable. The range is going to be the set of the output values, or generally like what you would think of as the y's. And then for whether or not something is a function, which this question is asking, remember for that, it's for each x, there's only one y. So if I don't have repeats in x, we're in pretty good shape there. So our domain in this case is just -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And since that is a list, we're using braces there. And then our range is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one would be a function because, again, for each x, there's only one y associated with it. So here we would say yes. Okay, so now the same idea, except this time from a graph. So that's going to actually make it a little bit trickier. So for domain and range, so again, domain is we're going to think of this x values, so running this way. Range, this is going to be kind of the y values running this way. And we always want to go from kind of the smallest value to the largest value. So looking at this graph right here in terms of x values, hopefully you can see right here, that is as far to the left as my graph goes. So the kind of left bound on my domain, the smallest thing it could be is -4. And then here, this arrow goes on and on and on. And what everyone wants to do on this problem in class is go, so it goes to -infinity, right? Because it's going down, which is true, except it's going down and to the right. And so as it goes to the right, since that's what we're talking about, is domain is this way, it's going to positive infinity. The negative infinity is coming up. It's the range. So then when we look at the range, we want to think, how far does it go? What's the lowest it goes to the highest it goes? So the lowest it goes. So that's where this part where that it's going down comes in. So this is going to be going from -infinity and then up to, and then it's including, because up here it's at 3, so it would be inclusive 3. Same thing on this next one. So here our domain farthest left appears to be -6, and that was a solid dot. And farthest right looks like it's 4, and that one's an open dot, so I will use a parenthesis. And then for range, low to high, so the lowest the graph goes is -4. Sometimes I get the question in class, is that a parenthesis or a bracket? So anywhere on the graph is just like a dot, right? So if I ask you when x is 2, you would tell me y is -4. So we would want to include that point. And then up here, it looks like it goes up to 6.